Hello, hi, welcome to my channel. I'm starting this YouTube channel with this video, and it's right before my 27th birthday. So, yeah, this might be a little early birthday gift to myself. Although I wouldn't ever imagine that this would be a gift to me, ever, because I have a kind of a social anxiety, at least I used to, but this year, or maybe I should say this month, I decided to be a little more open and experiment with different things, be a little more creative. So I'm starting this YouTube channel. So welcome. I hope you enjoy it. The videos will be me basically yapping about things because I'm an overthinker. So I always have things to say about things. Even though sometimes they are nonsense, I still want to say them. And I'm kind of alone right now. I just broke up with my ex a month ago. I moved to this city, how many months? I think it's been 6 months now. So I don't have that many friends here. And I have a back problem. So I can't do lots of things. And I'm living on a slope. So it's a little hard to get out and do things and plan things. So I thought maybe I could do something from my home and socialize somehow. Then I remembered there was internet. So I'm on the internet now. If I name the channel the thing that I'm thinking about, I think you know that I'm a doctor. And honestly, I'm not planning on giving any more credentials about myself. I'm choosing to be a little mysterious for now, if you will, because why not? And even though I'd like to be a little more out there, I suppose I'm still a little nervous about some things, so that could be a good barrier to keep myself safe. I hope it keeps me safe somehow. I don't know what dangers are on the internet. I've never been on the internet like this. I use social media, but like all my accounts are private, mostly. And that makes me feel comfortable. I never had a public account before, I suppose. Maybe my Instagram was public for a while, and I privated it. Anyways, so yeah, this is something new for me. And I think because it's new, I'm a little worried, so I'm going to be a little mysterious. And I think it's safe to say that we all met someone in our lives without knowing their full credentials. So I suppose it's safe to put a YouTube video on the internet without too many credentials. I'm planning to be a little more I want to grow this channel a little, because especially recently I realized that I like to express myself and talk about things, and sometimes I like to talk about things way more than my friends like to hear. And sometimes I just want to talk, just get to it. Although I respect all their boundaries, sometimes I'd like to be a little more direct and straight in the conversation. So I thought that something like a YouTube channel could help saturate that desire of mine somehow. Hopefully it does. I'm hoping that I at least have fun with it. I made a test video right before this one, and like watching back at it, for the first time ever in my life, I enjoyed watching it, recording of myself, and I didn't cringe about my voice somehow, which I hate. So that was weird for me, but good. Weird in a good way. So I'm hoping and I'm thinking that it's going to be at least fun for me. And that's exciting, to be honest. Before this period of my life, like to this period of my life, I've never liked to be on the spotlight. Although I have been before. I played musical instruments and I danced before. I had videos of me dancing, which were fine. But I think I was like hiding behind something still. Like I was not expressing my thoughts. And I have lots of them. As I said, I'm an overthinker. So like a big part of my personality and life is my thoughts. So when I'm not expressing them, I feel like I'm not putting myself out there that much or at all. I never felt like I put myself out there as much as not I would like, but because I never wanted to before. But now I'm wanting it to be more. I'm not regretting that. Like I'm not regretting my past, because like now thinking about it, I think I was not ready to put anything out there because I didn't have any complete thoughts. Even though I'm an overthinker, I like if you're like me, I think you can guess that sometimes thoughts can be like very all over the place and hard to like organize and like make a full thing or concept. So I think I never had such a complete concept before. But now I feel like I do, and I have lots of things. I considered making different channels about different things. One of them was that I was going to make videos that give medical advices. And I tried to do it, like I wrote some like video ideas, but they were not, it felt like work again, and I don't want this to be work. I want this to be a hobby, like a free time activity. Like I have enough pressure on me, like in my life already. I don't want to have any more of that, actually. Like I'd like to have some things that make me feel good, to be honest, because like I'm not that old actually. It's been how many years? It hasn't been 3 years since I've been out of medical school, so I'm not that old, and like that whole journey to get into medical school, then give my exams and finish the medical school and start to work was quite a stressful process. I'm imagining it's not that different to many other careers, which makes me also think that many people can understand that what I'm saying. So like I had such a stress and pressure on me for for such a long time, like I would say since high school. And I can also say that I can say that I'm quite a strict person, especially on myself, which has its benefits and like negatives to itself. But because I've been through this journey and I'm such a person, I feel like something a little more lighthearted and less stressful can be beneficial for me, and can be beneficial for my mental health as well, and it can help me like communicate myself better. Yeah, and that's why I started this YouTube channel. What I'm going to do on this channel, as I said and as you saw just a few moments ago, is going to be complete yapping about anything that I like, anything that's on my mind. I'm not thinking that I will plan these videos out in much detail. In fact, I think I'm not going to plan these videos at all. I will just sit down, talk a little about what's on my mind, and this was on my mind for this week. And on my upcoming videos, I'm not planning to make it any different. Like I don't think I'm going to like choose a topic and do research and then talk about it, which I could, but those videos would be different. They would be the more stressful kind. Also, recently I realized that many people express themselves and sometimes they express wrong things. I think you can agree from the situation of the world that we're in right now. So I thought I can express myself. If they can, I can too. And I think it's going to be okay. Even if I say or do something wrong, I think I have the capacity to apologize and to make it right somehow. And that protects my diploma, which is quite valuable for me right now because it's feeding me and paying for my rent. So I'd like to protect my diploma. That could be one of the other reasons, like one of many other reasons that I was shy about expressing myself before, because I was so nervous about being wrong and hurting people. But as time passed and I started to work and I had many interactions up until this point, that I think I somehow figured out to communicate and to still think about the other person or other people in this case, and maybe I'm more comfortable apologizing now. Maybe I'm more comfortable about talking about more sensitive things. Basically, that I'm more comfortable communicating and being thoughtful about other people now. What I'm trying to say is that because of like all this experience I had up until now, I now am more confident about my expressions, and that makes me want to express myself more, because I have so many things to say, and because now I know how to say them in the right way, I'm more open to try it, even more than before. But yeah, this is it. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, subscribe, come back again. Maybe you can like. You can say anything you want respectfully down in the comments. And take care of yourself. That's it. Take care. Bye.